Well, here we have it, guys. The Elite 100 V2 portable power station from Bluetti. So in pro mode, far out. There we go. Alright, I've just hooked up a quick string of panels together. Now, straight out of the box, solar connections instantaneously, that's awesome. 240 volts. Let's have a look in here. We have a screw here. Got the user manual, warranty card. Now, doesn't that look awesome? Absolutely stunning. I love the color, I love the shape. Also have the Bluetti app. First things first though, let's get this thing charging. 28%. This is using 240 volt. We've got 596 watts going in. Let's see how long it takes, eh? It's got an estimation of 1.4 hours to fully charge. I love the look of this thing, eh? Okay, this has been on for a while. Granted, it is winter, but there hasn't been any fan noise, nothing. This thing is dead silent. That's awesome. Alright, running the steamer, which is near the 2000 watt mark, no problems. 40 minutes by the looks of that. You can run it. Fan hasn't even kicked in or anything. And yes, I've disconnected 240 volt. That is incredible. So I have no doubt this Bluetti will run the Starlink off 240. We'll do that quick test first. But I have bought this for the Starlink, which is a 100 watt Type C, so we will test that in this video as well, and that Type C is supposedly can run the Starlink. Alright, we have 58 watts to 20 watts. It's jumping between those power draws, so I had to flick over DC to DC output. I'm only on the 100 watt USB-C. This actually has 140 watt as well. USB-A at 15 watts as well, but we see a draw straight away. So now we know that's all happy and working. What I will do is try another power source for this Starlink now, which is the one that I have actually chosen before I install the Starlink. So the power draw is much the same. This is something that I've mocked up, and it goes straight through to this buck converter and then into the bullet terminal for the Starlink. And the power draw is about the same. This Bluetti is a champion. Get this thing to wake up. It's in. There we go. Slight delay when it's charging before it shows you the input. 104 watts, no problems. Now, as I'm sure you've seen, this thing is capable of 1000 watts input. At 60 volts and 20 amps. So I've hooked up a Anderson plug. It doesn't come with this plug. What it comes with is this plug and the MC4 style, which just isn't used in Australia very commonly. You can get MC4 connectors that go straight into an Anderson if you really want to, but I've just made this plug up myself. And I've got a little solar bank that I can hook up, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, I've just hooked up a quick string of panels together, some old King's ones. 181 watts. Sun hasn't fully come up yet. Well, that's not bad at all. It's pumping it in. No problems at all. Handles that inrush current, no problems at all. Try that again. Watch the spike. Yep, not a problem at all. Now, these things are so versatile. My favorite part about this is the carry handle, honestly. It's so easy to lift up and just take wherever you want. When you're at camp, you can run your fridge at least for 2 days. Like, at least you'd be able to do that, no problems, for 2 days. Beautiful. So, this is another one of the best use case scenarios for this unit. Now, have a look at this. I've just discovered the power lifting mode for the AC output and charger. I just put it on turbo mode. Now, I don't know what this is going to do to it, but we're going to test it out. So in pro mode, far out. The AC charging, it's nearly 1200 watts. Look at how long until it's going to be charged. Set up this. Have a go with that. 1800 watts. Solid. Sorry, 42 minutes to go. It says 10 minutes on there, so I'm gonna see if I can hook some solar up to it. Just set these panels up to try and compensate. Going all the way around. Now hopefully, whilst I monitor the Bluetooth app now, it should just keep up. Should. But our meter's saying 3.5 hours now, supposedly. Well, the solar managed to keep it going, which is awesome. It is fluctuating a little bit with solar. I'm going to let it catch up a little bit on charge before I start drying the clothes. There we have it. It's running the dryer, 1.8 kilowatts. The solar definitely won't be able to keep up with that. I'm not too sure if it's going to oscillate from there, because as we saw, it was only using 270 watts earlier. The solar is definitely not going to be able to keep up with that. Alright, we're charging back up at 1200 watts. That is absolutely incredible. I'm going to flick back over to the app and see if the solar is doing its job too. Well, there we have it. It is charging at 1.1 kilowatts from the grid and 95 watts from solar. So I'm going to let it get some charge back into it, and then I'll finish the dryer load. So in summary, this Bluetti Elite 100 V2 is just an absolute weapon of a portable power pack. The very fact that you can smash in 1200 watts of AC fast charging, that means you can actually charge it up to 80% in 45 minutes. That's just absolutely mental. You also have 1000 watts of solar input. It's just absolutely mind-boggling what this thing can do. You got 9 device ports, so you nearly have every single thing you need. Then you've got 3600 watts of surge power, so you can start a compressor off this little thing. You've also got 10 years of battery, pretty much 4000 charge cycles, and it is extremely quiet. From what I've heard out of this machine, it is just stupidly quiet. And you've also got the UPS function, so you can literally plug it in to your fridge and it will run your fridge if the power goes out, no problems. The new app, it's also got your low battery warning, full charge reminder, custom charging mode, power off memory mode. It's just absolutely packed with different things that you can look at and check on this unit. So you've got your grid charging, your solar charging, it shows you what's going in, what's going out, DC, AC, and it will also turn off and turn back on knowing when the power cuts out. So it's extremely smart as well. Thank you so much, Bluetti, for coming on as a sponsor. I really appreciate it. And thank you again, guys, for watching. So if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe as usual. And if you want one of these units with a 5% discount, XWeekender is the code. Use the link in the description. Thanks, guys.